This is Keto Blitz, and this is a new form of BHB. It's a lot more palatable. It's a lot easier to drink. This actually tastes like some lemon lime Gatorade with maybe a little bit extra sodium in it. And this was created by Patrick here.
So the whole idea behind this was to reduce the mineral load and increase the amount of BHB. So I did that by making a buffered formula. I had to manufacture beta-hydroxybutyric acid and then combine it with these salts that are in here to a certain pH to allow it to be preservable and be tolerable by the body, because you can't drink beta-hydroxybutyric acid by yourself, or you'll put yourself into acidosis. Because you'd be drinking so much acid that it'd be, it would hurt you. It would hurt you. People misunderstand that this product is not doing the same thing that happens in your body when you go on a ketogenic diet. When you go on a ketogenic diet, your body is forced to release fat reservoirs and make its own ketones. So by releasing your own fat reservoirs, you're burning fat. This is not doing that. This is providing an exogenous source of ketones. So if you're on a ketogenic diet and you're eschewing carbs, but you want to go to work out, but you want a source of calories during your workout, this is a great replacement. Actually, a superior replacement. You can drink this instead of carbs. People are under the false impression that your body cannot utilize ketones and carbohydrates at the same time. This is not true at all. However, when somebody is keto adapted, all right, they are better able to uptake ketones into the cell. There's an upregulation of something called the monocarboxylate transporter 1 or 2, and that allows more ketones to get into the cell. And on the other end of the spectrum, someone that is not keto adapted, that's dependent upon glucose, they have less of those transporters, but they have more GLUT4, which is, and they also have more of an enzyme called pyruvate dehydrogenase, which is downregulated in people that are keto adapted, and that pyruvate dehydrogenase is what shuttles glucose from the glycolytic, the anaerobic pathway, into the mitochondria. So when you're keto adapted, you're a little bit less able to use glucose. When you're not, you're a little bit less able to use ketones. However, you can still use both at the same time. And we tell people that there's no reason why you can't take ketones with carbs or while maintaining a high carbohydrate or standard American diet. It's still going to have a good effect.
On a ketogenic diet, how can you still build muscle?
Yes. Now I can't. There hasn't been a lot of studies on this. I know that University of Tampa did a study. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but they put guys on an 8 to 10 week protocol or something, had them do a weightlifters kind of strength program, and one group was on a ketogenic diet, one group was on a isocaloric regular diet, and I don't think there was any difference in muscle gain or loss or anything like that. It had no effect on performance. If your primary goal is just for athletic performance and you're not concerned about long-term health, longevity, and brain health, and all everything else that comes with aging, then I would think that it would be more important for someone that's into more of an endurance type activity, because of, like I said before, it's more suited for prolonged energy production, and it can produce ATP with a lot less oxygen. So, I mean, the implications of that. I mean, you're on your bicycle, you're going up a hill. You're not going to be breathing as heavy. Let's say if you're in a bulking phase or something. I don't see much need for it. However, if you're in a cutting phase, the advantage of it would be that if you want to cut your carbs, you can substitute your workout drink carbs to the ketones. And also, ketones have a direct effect on appetite centers in the brain, and they're not going to make you burn fat. Right, you don't take them to burn fat. I mean, some companies are saying that's not true. But it'll do two things that in the long term will enable you to lose more weight. And one of them is by suppressing appetite. So, when you're done working out and everything, you're not as hungry. You can drink it during the day and you're not going to be as hungry. And the second one is that it promotes mitochondrial biogenesis. So you're going to have a more efficient burning of calories. You're not going to eat as much. You're going to burn your calories. They're not going to be stored as fat.
So on my ketogenic diet, for me, the main reason I'm doing it is for health effects, to reduce inflammation. This would be a great product for me to take every day just to have more ketones.
Yeah, yes. I use it every day for when I work out. I combine it with an essential amino acid product, and I drink that before and during my workout. And I find it to give me a lot more mental and physical stimulation than I get if I did the EAAs with carbs. I love it. Occasionally, sometimes we drink it during work also. In addition to that, I'll occasionally mix one of our MCT oil products with a meal, which will also elevate your ketones. But I don't combine the two together. MCTs aren't, especially before a workout. If you drink MCT oil before a workout, a lot of times you're running to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No.
That was awesome. That was awesome, man. That was great. Yeah.